We were able to grab a seat. Why don't you read something? I'll get there. So that book on speed reading, I should be able to get through this quickly. Let's read Learn Pro Drugs. Technically written by a professional dart player. Find the poster that feels most stable to you. True, it's been impossible to aim your throw without having a solid stance. Doing it better than you expect. If you get some tips on playing dart, there's a lot more to game to in the first sim. That said, there's not much point in just sliding the theory of it. Let's put that knowledge to use.
Alright.
You can now use third eyes when playing dart. This increases your focus when preparing to throw a dart, making it easier to hit with your arms. Oh, we're almost at the station. I said it was efficient use of your time.
Good morning.
Ren, I was working late yesterday, so I'm tired today.
Speaking of which...
First, you haven't forgotten about the deadline. I'm going to give it everything I have. For your sakes as well. Also, once the Phantom Thief finishes this final job, I don't think I'll be seeing you privately like this anymore. What do you mean? I mean, it's just how it sounds. Once you're disbanded, everyone's going to be busy tracking down the culprit behind the psychotic breakdowns. Until that happens, though, let's continue to work together. Now then, I'll be going. I've been a teacher for 20 years now, but this has been the craziest year of my career. There was this incident in April that the Phantom Thieves and the principal... yes, as you young folk might say, the situation is indeed quite whack. Perhaps you're wondering why is such hip terminology, Now then, Amamiya-kun. The word whack was originally part of a code used by ancient thieves. Can you tell me what meaning of the word whack in thieves can't? Okay. That is a share of a stolen goods.
This is it.
Correct! You know a lot about this, do you? I dare say you must be pretty whack yourself. I'm joking, of course. Still, you must be quite diligent in your studies. Thieves of the olden days might have worked in groups, but at the end of the day, they all expected to get their cut. If you want your part of a haul of rich your group stole, you would demand your whack, you see.
Nice going!
If today's youth are still using thieves' cant to each other in broad daylight, then surely we live in whack times indeed.
I see.
I'm listening to a lot of teenagers, but I'm not sure I ever heard them say that. Still, he's trying so hard, it would be a shame to correct him.
Hey!
It's pretty bad that we haven't all met up at the hideout. Like, let's get everyone together.
Oh, Mako-chan!
Oh,
I
Mako-chan.
didn't realize we'd take the same train. Haru, what a coincidence. I was just thinking of you. Oh, were you? Yep. How should I put this? Our battles from this point forward are only going to get tougher, right? So, I've been reflecting on our approaches to combat in the hopes of finding some new tactics. In the end, I came up with something, but I realized I'll need your help with it. Me? Sure. If I can be of any help, I'd love to work with you on this. I appreciate it. So, what I'm thinking is... Mako-chan? Now that I think about it, this is probably going to sound rather absurd. Don't worry. If it's your idea, Mako-chan, I'm sure it'll be great. I'm glad to hear you say that. Well, ready to hear it? Huh? So, any thoughts? What a great idea! I'd be honored to help. Oh, thank you. Well, I hope it works out. Just leave it to me. But wow, Mako-chan, you come up with some pretty bold moves sometimes. I really look up to you for that. Do you? I'm not sure how that makes me feel, but thank you. The star will grant us our wish if it's based on such a great plan. I'm positive.
So, this is the location you've been using as a hideout. Can we just get started?
Forced investigation will take place on November 20th. That's our deadline this time.
Is there any possibility of that investigation being moved to an earlier date?
I highly doubt it.
How can you be so sure? Didn't they want to catch us as soon as they possibly could?
They may be corrupt, but they are still a bureaucracy. Certain steps must be taken in order to continue forward. Unless their situation becomes extremely dire, they won't act with only circumstantial evidence.
I'm impressed, Detective Man. You sure know a lot about internal affairs. Yes, he is quite promising.
He is.
Well, this is a purely give-and-take relationship. You taught me the inner workings of the Phantom Thieves, so it's only fair I return the favor. And I will be sure to contact everyone if the investigation team makes any odd movements.
That would be helpful.
All right.
Bucket and hard soul signs will not unlock. Justice and justice have become distorted. Our only choice now is to change her heart. The investigation shall begin on November 20th, so let us not get too hasty in our action.
Start our strategy.
Now, what are our course of action from here forward? There's so much we don't know. Why don't we investigate it further first? It'd be great if we could do something about the shadows. Would it better to try and not let them find us? I believe we are adequately strong at this point. All of our training was worth it.
For that meeting.
That's about the size of it. Today seems like perfect day for us to go into Mementos. Let me check our intel. This one's especially dangerous. This practically intel is on an ex-mercenary assassin. From what I can tell, he acts like a homeless man, but secretly is carried out as initiation contracts. It's not even the police can deal with him. It's time for us to step in. It'd be bad if we let such a dangerous guy out on the loose. We have to change his heart. We need to take down the evil that can't be judged by law. No objection, right? That wasn't good if you're okay with it. There's an anonymous decision. Okay, all that's left is not to take down the target of Mementos. Okay. Let's exit for now. That's it for today. In that case, I'm gonna go wander around for a bit. Drop me a line if something comes up. It was a forced meeting. I don't want to do it. Whatever. Okay, this will. I don't care. Oh, this is Anasaki from the Flower Store of Felicia. Sorry to bug you, but could you come to work today? There's a store-wide discount today, and I don't know if I can handle the rest alone. I'm actually get paid a little extra for it. Let me know if you can come by, okay? No! What's the plan? What's the plan for today? Have you already decided? I'm at a blog, so I can meet up whenever. Let me know what's up. I don't care what it is. Urge of that.
Welcome back.
What are you doing today? Let's hang out. You know we're in the middle of an operation, right? Are you sure you don't want to infiltrate? We'll be fine.
Really?
And I guess I can't complain too much since you're gonna be hanging with me. Hey, are you free today? Not with her. Only one thing left on the promise list, being okay without you around. But before that, there's something I want to show you, Ren. Come to my room. This is one of the promise lists I made with my mom. See, everything on here is marked off as being done. But that's kind of wrong. There's one promise I lied about doing. One promise I never actually finished. It was get along with Kana-chan. This all started back when I was in elementary school. I used to get bullied pretty hard for how weird I was. The other kids always accused me of cheating because I get perfect score on my tests. And one time I turned in a test with nothing written down instead. But the school ended up yelling at my mom. My life at school was horrible. Sometime during recess, I lock myself in the bathroom and cry. I didn't have a single friend. I was always alone. But then a girl named Kana transferred to my school. She was absent a lot at first. Then when she was there, the other kids bullied her, like they did to me. But one day, she said something to me. "Good morning." She started saying it every day from then on. That must have been a shock. Totally. I mean, literally nobody wanted to talk to me back then. To be honest, I completely ignored her the first few times. Other the bullies had put her up to it. But without fail, she'd come over to me to say good morning. Then eventually, I decided to say it back. It felt like my heart was gonna shatter into a million pieces. But apparently, she'd been saying it to me that whole time because she thought we could be friends. She was the first person who didn't mind how weird I was. I was so happy about making a friend that I told my mom. That's when she added something to my promised list. Get along with Kana-chan. But I couldn't do it. One particularly windy morning, Kana-chan dropped her diary and the page flew everywhere. I didn't really mean to look, but ended up seeing everything she had written down. And once I see something, I can't forget it. It was all so horrible. She wrote about how her parents hid her, how they made her take pictures in weird clothes. Kana-chan's diary was full of stories like that. Then when I asked her about it, she got really defensive. It felt terrible, but she just kept yelling at me for reading it. You didn't know any better. Yeah, but I couldn't really tell her that. I just rose up, and then I ran. I ran and ran. I wanted her to stop yelling. I wanted to go back to how things were before. Kana-chan ended up moving away pretty soon after that. I haven't talked to her since. So, I lied to my mom. Even after Kana-chan's laugh, I would tell her we were best friends. Every month, she would write that promise on my list, and every month, I lie about it.
I
Wish I could apologize to Kana-chan somehow. I really want to say I'm sorry. Sorry for not helping her, though she was going through even worse stuff than I was. Sorry for reading her diary. Sorry for running away. I hate being such a coward, but I think I might be able to face my fears now that I'm promised stealthing Phantom Thief. Get along with Kana-chan. I'm gonna do it real this time. Didn't mean to tell you all that. Not even Sojiro knows. This is so embarrassing. You have to help me now. Got it? Doesn't matter what you choose. Understood. This is another part of our deal. Active support. Moral support may now charge or recover SP.
All right.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna get on that right now. It's time to go look up Kana-chan's deeds. Oh, and sorry I wasn't too hospitable today. That'll have to wait for next time.
Okay.
Now, make like a cheetah and dash out of my room. Hello, it's me. Something not right, Ren. When I tried to looking up Kana-chan's contact info, my fingers suddenly start trembling. You know I promised myself that I'd do this. But when I remember how angry Kana-chan got, I get so scared. I Are you running away again? What am I doing? Freaking out at the most important moment? I can't do this. Then what was my training for? I don't want to run away anymore. I won't give up on Kana-chan. Thanks, Ren. Talking to you about this helped me calm down. I'm going to do a little more research on Kana-chan. Oh, and please don't tell anyone else about what we discussed today. Not even Sojiro, okay? Bye.
Ah, you're back.
Sorry, I just realized it sooner. Yeah, you should. Next up, politics. Highly supported by his peer, Representative Masayoshi Shido is rumored to be forming a new party. If an election does happen, it seems Representative Shido group will be in the eye of the storm.
Hey,
It's not like it's going to be an election. You're still not old enough to vote yet, right? It's obviously the enemy. Shido is.
hey,
All of this is vital to the success of our operations. Plan out your action carefully, okay?
hey.
You don't have the... okay. No. Hi, good evening. I'm in Kichijoji right now. If you got a time to drop by a bit. Now. Let's try to do this mission. It's getting crazy out here there. With all those incidents happening, well, it'll make my job easier if the cops have their attention elsewhere, you know. So you need something today? Yeah, let's shop first. Let's see if we...
What's up?
I want to work. Work? Huh? I get enough help for today, but thanks. What? We cannot do that?
What's up? Yeah. What's up?
Good.
Later.
Okay, let's try the gym again.
Okay.
Well, let's begin your workout. Are you going to take anything? Import protein.
Well then. Okay.
Alright, let's be mindful of your pace. You don't want him to make the same mistake as last time.
Oh.
Good job. Let's keep up the hard work. It seems you train yourself both physically and mentally.
All right.
Nice.
All right.
Wanna head back?
Not bad.
Hi.
Who could that be at this hour? Wanna go to downtown? Earlier I got some info that I can't turn a blind eye to. I got us 2 passes. Wanna go check it out tomorrow? So, are you going to downtown with me, Shima? Commit. Thanks, it's a real serene to have you with me. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Downtown is an amusement park, right? Tomorrow should be fun.
Hey.
70 days left. We don't really have time to relax, you know.